What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about one of the wildest creator controversies YouTube has seen in years, involving Sssniperwolf and Jack's films. And I know this one's a little bit outdated, but it's from a while ago. But I recently saw a Moist Critical video, and I was like, oh my god, I want to kind of talk about that. So for anyone that doesn't know the backstory, basically, Sniperwolf had already been facing criticism for like her reaction content. You know, a lot of people argued that her videos didn't add enough commentary or transformation to the original clips, and accused her of simply re-uploading other people's content with minimal changes. One of the biggest critics of her content was Jack's Films. You know, he created a freaking channel dedicated to parodying and criticizing her reaction videos, pointing out pretty much what he believed were repetitive formats and low effort content. And you know, I know my stuff's not highly edited or anything of that nature, but I definitely try to put in work, and if I ever did reaction content, you know, I'd try to add some significant amount of commentary, you know, to varying degrees of whether or not that would be good or not. But I don't know. Whether you agree with Jack's films or not, you know, criticism between creators is nothing new on YouTube. You know, people argue online every day. You know, that's just part of the internet. But what happened next is where things went way too far, you know? The situation exploded when Sniperwolf reportedly went to Jack's film's house at night and posted content from outside his property to her massive audience on Instagram. And, you know, it kind of sparked outrage across the internet because many people viewed it as doxing and, you know, a serious invasion of privacy. And I just really think, I just wanted to go back and revisit that and just like say, dude, like, you know, people's privacy really matters online, and I kind of wanted to do my own take on this situation. Personally, I think that's where they crossed the line. You know, I believe people's privacy should be protected online regardless of whether you like them, dislike them, agree with them, or criticize them, you know? Nobody should have to worry about internet drama following them to their front door. It's one thing to argue on social media, it's another thing entirely when someone's real world's location becomes part of the conflict. And after the backlash, you know, the post was deleted and explanations were given, but that didn't stop the criticism. Many people felt that showing up at another creator's home over online drama was completely inappropriate and potentially dangerous. And, you know, what makes this situation so shocking to me personally is we're not talking about a new creator who doesn't understand the internet, you know? These are massive influencers with tons of years of experience online, and they know what's right and wrong, you know? And at the end of the day, creators are going to disagree. That's just a part of the process, you know? People are going to have disagreements, and, you know, they're going to criticize each other. You know, I get haters online all the time, but they're not doxing me, you know, because they call my content slop or whatever, but I'm doing the best that I can. I could incorporate some more pictures into the commentary videos, but I just like making the classic style commentary where you're just yapping over some gameplay, keeping it simple. But I don't agree with bad treatment towards each other, and I don't agree with bringing internet feuds into the real world, you know? Privacy matters. Safety matters. And no matter how heated an online argument gets, there should be boundaries that people don't cross, you know? And this whole situation became a perfect example of what can happen when online drama stops being online and people start bringing it into the real world. Let me know what you guys thought about this controversy in the comments down below. And let me know like other situations that you might want me to cover. You know, leave some suggestions of topics you'd like to see me cover. I try to choose topics that will get a decent amount of views that people will still show interest in. So try to make it something that you know people will want to watch. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this one. I'll see you in the next one.